Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, July 27th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we had an absolutely spectacular trading day today, and I am dancing on the ceiling. I am so excited about this. Only 5 days ago, we closed out over $31,000 in profits. Today, we closed out almost $25,000 in profits, but we're carrying almost 10,000 additional dollars in profits going into tomorrow. Just spectacular. But what's is exciting to me is just making the money is to look at these patterns we're seeing in the Dow, which does reflect the overall market. These patterns are terrible. A few weeks ago, these patterns would have cost us $10, $20, $30,000 in losses, but somehow our system is just taking these patterns and sucking up the profits. Unbelievable. I called the Dow up for today. It was in fact up most of the day. It opened up very, very strong, but then lost it here, then came back at the end of the day and then sold off in the last 15 minutes. I mean, up and down and slide sideways. And remember, yesterday we had a down day, and in this down day, we somehow got into I think 19 positions, I believe, and then holding good profits on those 19 positions in spite of the negative close. Then this morning this thing shoots up, and we get out and we just take gobs of profits up here when the market is up. Kind of stand aside as this thing comes down, but then we start getting into more stuff, and that stuff is profitable. So in spite of this zigzag sideways go nowhere type of pattern, we're cleaning up. We're cleaning up big time, and that's very exciting to me. I have a lot of people don't get this, but I'll say it again, that we trade certain price patterns, and we trade price patterns that I've researched exhaustively over 2 decades, and they make a lot of money. But like any mechanical system, it has cycles, and it goes into losing cycles that are followed by winning cycles. Unfortunately, the winning cycles far exceed the losing cycles. But as you know, you've been watching these videos, we just went through a terrible period in the last few weeks, early spring and into the early summer, or late spring, early summer. Just a terrible period. And what happens, if you can imagine, we're running a trading room, and when things get really good, a few people coming into the trading room every day, and pretty soon that trading room gets so crowded nobody can make any money, and then the system will go into a very negative cycle, and that's what happened to us. But that negative cycle forces those people out of the trading room, and right now we got the trading room all to ourselves, and we're just cleaning up like crazy. And we cleaned up today. $24,000 closed out, nearly $10,000 positive going into tomorrow. Add it all up, that's almost $35,000 that we got today, and this is only 5 days after another $30,000 plus day. So we're doing fantastic here, and this is in spite of just crazy patterns in the overall market. So I'm very encouraged about this. I'm just delighted, and I'm expecting we're going to see some more good profits here, at least for a few weeks. So this looks real good. I'll show you, I got so many good trades I couldn't show them all to you, but I'll show you a few of them. This first one is just a typical plain good trade. This is LPI, which is Laredo Petroleum Company. We bought this yesterday, about the third hour. It kept going. We had a little, some profit there, but we get this nice big gap up this morning, and we get out. And we get out with over $2,000 in profits, and then look what happens here. The darn thing collapses. But hey, our system is doing everything right today. We're out of it with good profits before the collapse comes. And see this pattern over and over and over again. I posted, I think, almost 9 charts that show this same kind of pattern today with stuff that we got out of. By the way, we had 19 positions. 18 of them made money today. Only one lost any money. That was in CSIQ, and it only lost $500. Everything else was in the thousands and thousands of dollars for profit. Just great trades. Show you another one here. This is CLF, which is Cliffs Natural Resources. I showed you this yesterday. We bought this right out of the gate yesterday. It kept going, it kept going, it kept going, and then it even gaps up here on the open this morning, and we get out of here with over $4,000 in Cliffs Natural Resources. Great trade, and just like the other ones, it basically falls apart after we get out. And finally, I'll show you the big one. I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is JNUG, which is a leveraged gold bull. And we had bought this thing yesterday, right at the beginning of the second hour. It kept going. It did pull back. Wasn't too sure what this pullback meant. Hey, it didn't mean anything. This thing gaps up this morning, and we get out of that, and we take $7,000, over $7,000 in profits in this. And then it seems to fail like everything else here. Really dips down here, but then this is the old bull spike again. After coming way down here, if we had been holding on to our trade, we would have actually been a loss down here. Of course, we were flat. We didn't have anything. It just rebounds, and it hits our buy signal again. We get in a second time, and it just screams. It keeps going, and we're holding $4,500 in open trade on this. So you add these two together, and this is like $12,000 in 2 days, and we're not out of it yet. Fantastic trade in gold. Absolutely fantastic trade in gold. Gold is screaming right now, along with everything else. So, great day. Trader Bob is happy. I'm very optimistic about the near-time future. The future in this system, at least for a few weeks. And I think we're going to really make some money and make up all those losses we had in the past several weeks. Anyway, this is Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here online on Thursday tomorrow.